Hello guys, here we are with the Yamaha Natural Sound Model PF50 fully automatic turntable, and as you can see I took off the dust cover. Let me show it to you because it's not in the greatest shape, so I took it off for aesthetic reasons. And the hinges are kind of broken, so you can't really do much. So this is a 2-speed fully automatic turntable, although I haven't had any luck getting the auto return to work, so it's not really much of a problem because most of the time you'll have that moment where the record ends too early because of the auto return. But anyways, here's your play lever and your stop lever marked as play and cut respectively, and here's your size selection for 12-inch or 7-inch records. Here's your speed adjustment for 33 or 45. Normally this would have come with a record weight, which also served as a 45 RPM adapter, but that's missing, and so is the little tone arm rest. Well, at least everything else is here and works. I got this for about $8 at Unique, and it did have a Yamaha MC21 moving coil cartridge, but the stylus was shot, so I had to take that off and use one of my spare cartridges. Now, at first I had it with a Pickering V15, but that went to another turntable which I'm using for my main system, and so I put in this Audio-Technica AT3600 cartridge. This actually has a detachable head shell similar to the S-shaped tone arms, but the connector is a bit different. So let me show it to you how it works. You just take off this little screw and you just pull out the head shell, and boom, you got yourself, and you can just plug in with whatever cartridge you want to use. That's the beauty of it. And you could find them at eBay. Just type in straight tone arm head shell and you can find these with ease. Just plug it back in, put the little screw, and you're all set for playing. Alright, and as this is a direct drive, there's no belts or idler wheels to deal with. And here's the platter. It has the sled mat built into the platter, and this is an aluminum platter, so that's a good sign. And here's the actual motor right here. Here's the suspension if you wonder how it's like. Alright. It does well with medium weight, but when it's like extremely light tracking like those 1.5 gram cartridges, well, you see how that works out. Now let's put in a record, which is probably the most important thing you want to see. But before that, here's a look at the counterweight, which is right here. You can adjust it, and here's your anti-skate. And you see these little things? It was supposed to make it look better than it was, to give the impression that it was a little more higher end, like its higher end counterparts. And so now let's put the record in. A song from Command Performances, brought to you by Anok Light, the guys that brought you the audiophile label Command Records. Let's put a song so you can hear how it sounds like with a record playing. Now, the fun part is you could also repeat the record by hitting the play lever again, which goes like this. And it'll repeat itself over again. Now let's stop the record. I have this connected to a Pyle PP999 preamp, and although it is being a little temperamental, but it'll be alright. Yeah, the ground wire is a little loose. Let's play at 45 RPM. Alright, let's see how the grounding is on this one. Alright, please stand by. Alright, let's play a 45 RPM record now. And that's exactly what I mean about the auto return not working on this one, so I have to stop it manually. But it is kind of a good thing. Anyway, that's it for this record player, and thank you for watching.